After so many failed attempts, I want to say about I want to give myself a rough estimate of about 5 attempts, and so much contemplating in my head, so much procrastination going on, me laying down in my bed, driving around work, and thinking about how and when I should start this. I decided that today was going to be the day that I ended all the bullshit, and I started talking and making this career up, I guess you could say, on this YouTube channel. Like I said before, this was my fifth attempt of making my first damn YouTube video, because I've tried so many times with my phone, and my phone just kept saying that I had no storage at all. And I guess it's true, because I have so many damn pictures there that I don't want to delete that. So, in one of those videos that I made, I mentioned how I have a camera, and the camera that I'm using right now. And there's been so many times that I've wanted to try to record with my camera, because it gives the best quality. My phone gave it was okay quality, but I wanted my quality for my videos to be top notch. And I was sitting here in the same chair looking at this damn phone, and I'm like, okay, this quality is definitely not good, but fuck it, I'm gonna roll with it. But of course, it wouldn't let me. It kept running out of storage. Until I finally figured out how to connect my camera to my PC, because that was the biggest like what the fuck moment for me. I couldn't understand why I couldn't connect my damn camera to my PC. I just didn't get it. I was trying everything. I was looking at some whole bunch of YouTube videos, and all the YouTube videos, all they were telling me to do was, oh yeah, just download this software to your PC, and then just buy the cable, and then afterwards, boom, your camera should connect. And it wasn't connecting. I mean, I tried everything. I literally did. I reset my PC like 100 times. And I couldn't understand why it was like not recording. Until I figured out. All I had to do was just turn the Wi-Fi off of my damn camera. That's all I had to do. And now it's recording. Which, it takes it's a good segment to what I want to talk about today. First and foremost, in all my previous attempts of making the videos, I always mentioned how it's a struggle for me to get started on something that I've have the idea of doing. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel where I make videos, and for the longest time, I've just been saying it. It's been an idea. It's been like this idea that's been just stuck in my head. I've told my friends, I've told my family, I've told everybody oh yeah, I want to make a career out of YouTube. I feel like I have the niche for it. And of course, years later, I want to say like 2, maybe 3 years later, here I am, making it. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, because I feel like I just be talking a lot after looking at all the attempts that I've been making. I just yap a lot. So now I just want to dive right into what I want to do and how I want to proceed forward with this, YouTube journey, I guess. Funny enough, I do have a first ever YouTube video that I since then made it private, and it's a YouTube video about how I want to take this long YouTube journey and see how far I go and all that shenanigans, and I'm gonna make an effort into uploading daily, and I want to grow as a person and as a content creator. And after looking at that, I just couldn't help but cringe, because now years later I'm like, what the hell was that guy talking about? What was he talking about? I mean, years later, you haven't even made a first video, bro. You made only one video that you made private, and then there's this other video. It was a past live stream, and I did attempt live streaming a couple of times, and I stopped because, well, I guess you could say I it's not like I gave up. It's more like I became so unmotivated by it because I didn't see any results. I didn't see results fast, and I know with these type of things, the results come in very late. They take time, and I'm a very patient, but at the same time very impatient type of guy. And that's probably one of the worst traits that you can probably have, being patient and being impatient. Because, well, you want things to happen quick, and when they're not happening quick, it's kind of like, like what the hell? Why aren't things moving at a fast pace? Like, I want to get this done with. I want to become this thing that I've wanted to become for a long time, and it's taking me too long, you know. But when you're impatient, it's kind of like, how do I put this? It's a good thing and a bad thing. I like to say, cause like I want to move things quick. I want to go at a quick pace. I want to get things done. And I know that certain times, well, it takes patience in order to get somewhere. And I know that. I get that. I understand that. But what I don't get is, why are things moving so slowly sometimes? I don't really get it. What was I saying again? See, this is what I mean. Like, I just yap a lot to the point where I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, so to take it back, I kind of want to like give my little insights on what I want to do and what I'm thinking about doing proceeding forward. I've said it a bunch of times in my head, I guess. And, I just want to say this absolutely clear point. I don't want to be a YouTube channel like the ones that have become more popular recently, where it's about self-help and, making sure that you get better every day. Don't get me wrong. I want to push you to be better every day. Because if you're not better every day, what are you doing? Being worse every day? Or staying the same every day? Nah. Like, I want you to be better every day, literally every second of your life. I just want you to do one thing that was better than what you did yesterday. That's what I want you to do. But I don't want to be like those self-improvement channels. I'm not, definitely not one of those. I can't even lie. Like I'm not. If you want a YouTuber who will give you self-help and help you understand on the things that are gonna make you a better person, not only today, but tomorrow and in the future, I recommend you watching this guy named Hamza. Definitely when I needed help and I needed some sort of a role model, someone to look up to. Well, not look up to, but more like seek advice from. I say that he was a person that, helped me a lot. He helped me understand a lot, and even though like most of the time I fumbled, I'm not gonna say look. Yeah, most of the time I definitely fumbled. He helped me understand that, yeah, if I don't get better now, I'm not gonna get better ever. Like today is the now that you gotta say, you gotta think when you get up and say, yeah, I want to be better now. I don't want to be better tomorrow. I want to be better now, so that tomorrow I'm even better. And I feel like he helped me think straight. Not thinking curves. So I recommend him as a YouTube channel to go out and seek self improvement. I kind of want to be more like that chill friend. I just want to talk about so many things. I have so many things in mind that I just want to speak about, and I don't want to be like a one thing type of guy. I was never a one topic type of guy. I'm a multiple topic type of guy, and it never suited me to just be one type of person. I'm not diagnosed, but I want to say maybe that I suffer from multiple personality disorder. Fucking hell, one day I'm me, the other day I'm another me. That did not make any sense, but it's just who I am. One thing that I've always had in mind, though. Shit. Ugh. One thing I always had in mind was getting a whiteboard and drawing up, making different type of quotes on these whiteboards. God damn it! If I would have known this, I would have came prepared. Oh my god! Hopefully, I know how to edit by this time, so I can cut all this bullshit out. So I have a whiteboard here. I've always wanted to write different type of stuff on the whiteboard. I feel like it's better than inserting it on an edit. Even though an edit, obviously, it's much more appealing than just me being like, oh shit, I look like a fucking NBA coach just writing up plays for y'all. I'm not. Come on, bro. But I've always, wanted to do this. This is so interesting. Okay. So, I'm never a one topic type of person. I'm a multiple topic type of person. I love everything that sparks interest in me. So one thing that obviously sparks interest to me, without a doubt, is video games. Oh shit, can you even see? Video games. That's my handwriting. Wow. That's really nice. I've always loved video games. I don't play them much now. I'm trying to distance myself from video games until I get my head straight. Right now video games is certainly a waste of time now. But I'm not saying that they're good. I feel like video games could be beneficial when you're taking them at the right time. So this is certainly a topic that I do want to get into. I really want to talk about games. I want to play games, and you know, and talk about them, because why not? Also, something that interests me a lot, I feel like that I am going to talk about a lot, is anime. What the fuck? Anime. Yeah, the handwriting is so cringy, I know. But we are going to talk about a lot of anime, and these two come in hand, mostly like hand in hand. Like, you know, you don't need to play video games, and you don't need to watch anime, but it's certainly two things that you can take for enjoyment. They're not a waste of time. They're only a waste of time when you know that you're not supposed to be watching or playing them at the time when you're suffering, or when you're like in a struggle, in a financial struggle, or in a state of depression, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. So these two are definitely something I do want to talk about, but not now. We'll get to them. We'll certainly get to them. But one thing that we are definitely going to talk about now is the gym. Yeah, I already said I'm not going to be like a self-help type, but come on, man. The gym is just great. I'm not going to be like so on to you about the gym, but I am going to tell you that you have to hit the gym. Like without a doubt, you have to. It's something good. It's good for your body. It's good for your health. It's good for your mind. It's good for your testosterone. And if you're a lady, it's just good for you overall. It's good for everybody. It's just good. We are going to talk about the gym. It's something that we're definitely going to get into. But one thing that we will talk about, because I suffer about this a lot, but I don't like showing it a lot because boo-hoo, nobody gives a fuck, is depression. That's not how you spell depression, I know, but I'm such an idiot. I'm an idiot, but we are going to get into these type of topics because this overall talks about a lot of different things, about love, about, financial issues, your family issues, We are going to get into this a lot. I feel like this is something that we all struggle through, and it's something that, I feel like a lot of people need to hear about other people's experiences, because the relatability helps people understand that you're not the only one that's going through this. A million and a billion people are going through this. And I don't want to be, on you about it. I'm not here to say like, yo, I'm gonna say fuck your depression and I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm definitely not that type of guy. But I am the guy who's gonna be straight up with you and say, look, I go through it. My friends go through it. Family goes through it. Everyone goes through it. We all relate. But don't worry. We got this. We know how to get through this. So that's something that we're definitely going to talk about. I love these two together. These two just go hand in hand together. What else? This is something that I don't want to really get into it, but it's something that I've always wanted to do for a very long time, and it's been bugging me because I really want to do it, but I suffer from terrible social anxiety. It's so terrible, but I can't. It's manageable, and I feel like this would help me out a lot, and it will help you out a lot because, again, relatability. But it's vlogs. I want to vlog. I really do want to vlog. I want to get into vlogging. I just want. I want to go out there. I feel like that's what people need nowadays. People need to go out and just explore, interact. I feel like interactions like will help you a lot with your mental health. I'm not even joking. But we're so afraid to go up to people nowadays because we don't know if we're just going to be a bother to them. We don't know. But then again, you'll never know until you try. I don't want to get into it too much because it's a lot that we're gonna talk about, but you know, it's something that I really want to do. I want to interview people. I feel like interviewing people, it's so amazing because you get people's opinions in real time. Ugh. It's so great. Something that also sparks my interest, and I feel like it sparks a lot of people's interest, is music. You can't even see it, can you? Well, why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep thinking like you can probably read it from over here? No. Music. Yeah, I love music. I got my favorite artist. We're going to talk about that a lot because there's a lot to get into that. I'm not really necessarily into this because I feel like there's so many damn people that, you know, are into this certain type of category. There's just too many of them. There's one that has the name on it, and that's drama. I hate drama like the other next person, but at the same time I love it. I am the type of guy who likes sipping the tea, not spilling it. Tea is so great. You can taste it, and it's like, wow, that tea was amazing. I don't like spilling it. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of annoying. I like reading about drama, and it's like, oh shit, that happened. You know, it's kind of funny. There are certainly, this is certainly probably a thing that we're not really gonna dive into. You know, it's so useless. It's honestly so useless. It's interesting. That's why I like getting into it. It's so useless. Trust me. We're not gonna really get into it, but if something sparks up and it sparks my interest up, I'll talk about it. Oh my god, this shit is getting annoying. Okay. There's not really much to talk about after that. I really like talking about these. Bro, what do I not know how to count? Seven different topics. It's yeah, it's something that's really going to get this channel going. I still don't even know what this channel is gonna be called. I don't want to call it my name because that's kind of corny. But at the same time, I don't want to give it like a whack name because then not a lot of people were gonna, you know. I don't know. I'm thinking about calling it LTA. LTA. What does that stand for? Well, I don't know. Let's talk about. Let's talk about. Because that's what we're doing. Let's talk about. I don't know. Oh no, I am such a dummy. Let's talk about, you know, whatever we want to talk about. Why not? We're living in a place where I can literally say whatever I want. Actually, that's not true anymore. But, you know, something that will spark our interest. Something that sparks my interest, and maybe you guys are, you know, interested in it as well. You know, I hope you are, Because if I'm making these and then I get nothing out of it, then what the heck? Fuck! Yeah, but, you know, let's kind of wrap things up here. I gotta make a few edits and all that. Alright, this is the part where I become a little bit more serious. Like I said in the beginning, I've been procrastinating a lot about making this video. I'm not necessarily a guy who keeps to his word. I like being very honest. And whoa, the camera just froze there for a sec. I like being very honest, and how do I say this without bullshitting, man? I just want to try and see if I can actually get this ball moving. You know, I already got this snowball going with this video, and I just want to keep pushing it to see how big that snowball can get. It might crumble apart, and I might have to make a new one and then start rolling again. But you know, I really want to actually make something out of this, because I'm just so tired of thinking it in my head. Like, when am I actually going to make that first video? And when am I actually going to make this dream come true? I have it written down on the wall. I've been looking at it at the wall for a very long time. I could probably bring it over. I have a set of wants and needs on my wall. And one absolute need that I've been wanting to do for a very long time is focus more on your dreams. And this is certainly a dream that I've really wanted to focus on. I've always had the feeling of, you know, this is what I'm meant for. This is what I really want to do. I want to be a content creator. I want to create. My head is just exploding with creativity. And I just don't show it. And it upsets me. It makes me feel like I'm never gonna get that ball moving. I'm always going to be stuck at stage 1. And I'm never going to be able to climb up to the stages. Climb up the steps. And as I sit there at work thinking like, man, when am I actually going to start? When am I actually going to just stop bullshitting and just focus more on what I actually want to do? When will that be? And I'm hoping that this marks the beginning of something where I can actually get this ball fucking moving. Even if it takes me, you know, a million tries. I really want to do this. I'm done playing it out in my head on how it can go. I'm done making dumbass excuses. I just don't want to make excuses anymore. I've had too many of them. Making excuses is so easy. It's probably the easiest thing that you can come up with on the flash. But what's not easy is actually doing the thing that you've always wanted to do. Because you know it's hard. It's very hard for you to do it because it takes time and effort. And you're never able to give it a time, and you're never able to give it the effort. Because you might give it 50% of the time and 100% of the effort, or 100% of the time and 50% of the effort. And you need to give both 100%. And this is something I really want to do. And I advise you that if there's something that you want to do, something that you have written down on the wall or on your phone, wherever you got it, and you've been thinking about doing it for the longest time, please don't be like me. Don't just sit down and be like, I'll eventually do it. Get up and just do it. That's it. It's the one advice that I could probably give you that I really took into heart, into consideration, is if you want to do something, if you want to get something started, you have to do it now. Because eventually, you might never even get to it. It might just become an afterthought. Something that could have been. But since you didn't want to give it the time or the effort, it's just locked away in your head. So, if you have something that you want to do it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Simple as that. You move on to the next thing. But please, just give it time and give it effort. Don't give up on the first try, or on the second one, or on the third one. There's no such thing as third time is the lucky charm, whatever the fuck how that shit goes. No. When it comes to this, when it comes to something that you know will take time, you have to give it time. Simple as that. Give it time. Might take a month, a year, 2 years. For God's sakes, it might take so long. But if you're seeing improvement and you're seeing that your efforts being paid off, then it's working. It's working. If it's staying stagnant, if it's just staying at zero, maybe it is not working. But if you're seeing a little bit of improvement and it's going up little by little, you're good. You're set. You can move on. You can keep going. Simple as that. It's simple as that. Okay, so that marks the first video. Scheduling. I'm going to be uploading this as soon as I make some cuts. There's a lot of unimportant stuff in there. We don't want this video to actually be 35 minutes long. Hold bug. We're gonna make some cuts, and then afterwards, when I reduce all that and everything is set, I will upload this hopefully as soon as possible, and then hopefully I can get the second video rolling. I'll see. I don't know what I want to talk about. I guess we could talk about this topic first. You know, it's certainly something that I've wanted to talk about the most out of everything here. But we'll get to other stuff eventually. You know, like I said, I really don't like being a one type of topic guy. I really don't. It's boring. I like getting into multiple things. And then hopefully hopefully we can get to this. This will be that's how you know that this channel has been improving. Because that's something I've really wanted to do for a very long time. Okay. That was the first video. Second video coming out soon. Well, this video gotta come out, and then the second video gotta come out. So, I will see you guys when I see you. For fuck's sake, I gotta figure out how to I think I might have to throw this marker out. Alright. Thank you for watching. If you watched this first ever video, you watched the grand opening. And, yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.